In this video, I'm gonna tell you how I made $125 an hour with this side hustle. Stay tuned. What's the word? It's your boy Will, and I'm here with a video on the side hustle that I use to make $125 an hour. That side hustle is elotes, the Mexican corn on the cob. Elotes are the corn on the cob with the mayonnaise, the butter, the cayenne pepper, and the cojita cheese. So how I got into selling elotes was one day my wife and I were driving around and we were on the north side of Milwaukee. And if you know anything about the north side of Milwaukee, it's predominantly black. And we didn't see any food carts. We didn't see any taco trucks. We didn't see any food carts, hot dog stands, anything. And Milwaukee is split up into 4 parts. You have the north side, you have the south side, you have the east side, and you have the west side. And on the south side is predominantly Latinos, Latin people. So if you wanted a Latin dish, any Latin food, you would have to drive pretty much 30 minutes to go get it. So we were like, we need to bring the south side to the north side. So with any business you start, as you all know, it's gonna have a startup cost. Whether this business is big or small, it's gonna have a startup cost. And with this specific business, your startup cost will be around $900 to $1,500, depending on the quality of cart you have. So the first cost would be for the cart, which will run you between $500 and $1,000. You can Google search, hot dog carts or elote carts to find the price. A lot of times you can just go on Craigslist, and sometimes, depending on your location, you can find one on there. Your next cost would be the licensing for your cart to, operate on the street. And you will go to your city's health department, wherever that is, downtown or whatever. And that's going to run you between $100 and $150, depending on your location. Another cost will be the actual food supplies that you will need to run the cart. This consists of the corn on the cob, frozen, your mayonnaise, your cojita cheese, your red cayenne pepper, limes, and whatever else you would like to put on, to spice up your menu. Your next cost will be the propane tank to heat up the water that heats up the corn that you need for a serving. After that, it will be your Facebook and your Instagram account, which you will use to market and promote when and where you're going to be. And it doesn't cost anything, so that will be free. It's free 99. And what you would do is you will have people share it, and you would just continue to post throughout the week leading up to whatever days that you're going to be out there posted with your food. The last thing you'll want to get is the umbrella. In some cities, it's necessary that you have the umbrella where it's law. And signage. You want to be able to, draw a picture saying for sale, elote sold here. And you can get that from your local dollar store or Walmart or Amazon, anywhere where you can get construction paper and just write it down or draw a picture of what you're doing. So the average price for an elote is about $5 to $8, but we're gonna start on the lower end, so $5. So let's say you sell 25 elotes in an hour. That's at $5. That's $125. Let's say you work 5 hours that day. That's $625 in 5 hours. And to go even farther, let's just say you work just Saturday and Sunday, 5 hours each day, selling 25 elotes at $5. That's $1,250 in 10 hours of work on the weekend. But before you set foot on that street with that cart, if you don't have one, make an Instagram or Facebook page to promote when and where you're going to be with that cart, because marketing is very important. Another thing that's very important is location. Location is key. because you don't want to be somewhere where it's already saturated with, you know, taco carts or food trucks or Latin food. So location is very key. I'll say about 70% of your customers would be people driving by and people walking by. So you want to be somewhere with a busy street and somewhere where it's a lot of foot traffic. So if you can find that, that would be ideal. And that's pretty much it. So if you found any value in this video, just make sure you guys and gals like and subscribe to the channel, and I continue to, you know, provide you with valuable information on side hustles and pretty much anything about being an entrepreneur. Peace. Here are a few shots of me eating the elote, my food cart, the 2 other elote trucks I have, just because I know a lot of people on the internet be lying. So just showing you that it is possible to make $125 an hour with elotes.
They say life is like a gamble, feel like I'm betting back on the 10-4.